While all eyes were on the new KTM 390 Duke, KTM India also launched the new 250 Duke. As you guys can see, it's also an all-new motorcycle, gets a revised styling, gets hardware updates, but the engine is the same. So let's check out what are the key highlights of the new 250 Duke. So let's talk about the engine. Unlike the KTM 390 Duke, which has seen a rise in displacement, the 250 Duke is powered by the same 249cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled motor. It produces now 25 Nm of torque and 30 bhp, which is a jump compared to the older engine. It also gets a 6-speed gearbox with slipper clutch, but just like the 390 Duke, you also get quick shifter. But unlike the 390 Duke, you only get a single radiator fan. The big change on the KTM 250 Duke is on the hardware front. While the front frame is the same as the older bike, it gets a cast aluminium subframe, which is the first for a Duke. Apart from that, the upside down fork is the same unit as the older bike, but the monoshock is different because this is a linked monoshock. Another big change is the wheels. The wheels are different and lighter, and the new 250 Duke is 8 kg lighter than its predecessor. In terms of visuals, the new KTM 250 Duke is completely different from its predecessor. The overall styling is very modern and looks very aggressive. Starting with the fuel tank shape is much bigger. The fuel tank extension is very chunky. It gives the motorcycle a very aggressive stance. The headlight is also different, but unlike the 390 Duke, you don't get DRLs. Moving forward, it still gets a split seat, and the center panel is also new, and so is the offset monoshock. And the rear section is much more basic and more minimalistic compared to the front end, and the overall styling of the motorcycle is very fresh and very aggressive. Unlike the KTM 390 Duke, which gets a 5-inch TFT screen, the new KTM 250 Duke has to do with a LCD screen. But just like the KTM 390 Duke, you get all new switch cubes that look very premium. As you guys can see, KTM has given the new 250 Duke a comprehensive upgrade. It gets an all-new frame, the engine is much more powerful, and the new styling is smashing. But more importantly is the price. The new 250 Duke is priced at 2.29 lakh rupees, and that's an increment of under 1,000 rupees over its predecessor. So in terms of value, KTM has smashed it. I think all these upgrades make the KTM 250 Duke a very attractive motorcycle. What do you guys think of this new motorcycle? Do let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching.